been already an hour and I wasn't live on YouTube. Damn. Everyone get blessed by the little fairy that was clumsy and forgot to start the stream separately on YouTube today. May all your days be blessed with fairy dust and calm vibes. And may everyone become healthy, whoever got sick, and every little soul find a dream where they belong. Everyone deserves a good sleep and a relaxing day. I guess YouTube's gonna be an hour late, but it's fine. I'm still getting used to using YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and I'm gonna find a way to do the chat in a nice way. Because I do want the chat to look normal. Both the Twitch and the YouTube chat. Hi Omag. Welcome. Welcome in. Oh god. What? That's not what I wrote. But welcome in. How are you doing today? Also, don't mind my misstep. I just gave a shout out to a random person. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. No problem. How are you doing today? You should also get the blessing of the little clumsy fairy. May your day or night be blessed with lots of fun and relaxing time and a lot of fairy dust. May you have lots of success in whatever you want to do today, even if you have work or any other thing or stream. Oh, let me also read this thing. Omakong got that gremlin energy. 1 minute they are bonking heads in Marvel Rivals. The I can be a part of it. I'm like really excited and curious to see. I think that was actually the first time if anyone asked if I want to be part of something like that. Tick tock, tick tock. Tuck, tick, tuck, tick, tuck. Meow, meow, meow. I have a cute, fat cat that's rolling around, and when she's running, it sounds like an elephant running around in the house. It's an elephant cat. She's not even big, she's just heavy and fat. And yes, I am fat shaming my own cat, but only because she begs for food from everyone throughout the whole day. I think maybe she's eating 6 times a day, or maybe even more, 'cause she begs me to give her food, but I usually don't. She begs my dad, my mom, and my brother. So it's only 6 times because I'm not giving her food. But my mom usually gives her snacks, 'cause the second my mom comes home, she wants food, and that's how my mom makes her not want anything. So she gives her snacks, but that's not enough for the cat. She wants more, so my mom gives her food. She devours that one. Then my dad comes home and gives her food. Then my brother comes home and gives her food. And then she's eating all of that. Like, she's also letting stuff in the plate dry out. And then she's begging for more food. The food is never enough for this cat. And she also has a plate where she has her dry food all day long, and we always fill it, so it's not empty for her. So all day she just eats. This cat only eats all the time. It would be really funny if my mom was watching my stream from work, 'cause she recently started watching my VODs, but usually she only watches my VODs because she's not home when I'm streaming. But now she's at work, so technically if she wants to, she can watch it on another screen. And she was asking, what's the point of me whispering beauty fly. Welcome in, Skrek. Welcome, welcome. May your day be also blessed with lots of fairy dust and a relaxing cozy time, as well as a lot of success in your day and lots of dreams at night. So yeah, after I told my mom what's ASMR, she said she could sing lullabies under my streams, so it would be a background music or background noise. And she said she's hyped to do that for me. It was her own idea. So there might be streams where my mom's singing. She's singing lullabies as the background noise. Thank you, Sorane. No problem. Also, you can just call me Tim Tim or Timmy, but not with a double M and a Y. My name is with a single M and an I in the end. I actually don't even like when people call me Timmy with the double M and the Y on the end. Timmy, yes, that's my name. Oh my god, I look like I don't know, I'm shaking, but I was trying to nod. Oh, this way, yes, that's my name. Okay, yeah. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I actually also started making thumbnails for my streams on YouTube. Oh, let's go. I reached my follower goal, but I don't know who was the follower that made me reach the goal. Sometimes my notifications are so delayed. It's so weird. 'Cause the last follower was 23 minutes ago, and I just got my follower goal right now. Oh, there's a stream where I wanna lurk in. I'm so nice and supportive that even when I'm streaming, I'm lurking in multiple people's streams. I love supporting other people, and my mindset is in a way that if I'm nice, maybe one day people gonna be nice to me too. 'Cause even if I don't want anything in return, if I meet similar people that appreciate the help and support, they will give stuff anyways in return. And I'm not doing it because I want things in return. I'm doing it because expression and them saying thank you. And I love that feeling. And whenever someone also does the same for me, I also appreciate them and think that they're still good people, because throughout my life many people were trying to use me because I was exceptionally nice and giving to everyone, even to those who didn't deserve it, even to those that bullied me. I still gave to them. And why? Because I wanted them happy. That's the only reason. This little fairy tried to make everyone happy by giving until I couldn't give anymore. But then the people that were using me started still asking for more whenever I was already at my limit and couldn't give more. And that's when you know you have to stop giving to certain people because they have given up on serving you. I am no one's servant or bank account or personal punching bag or anything. I worth way more, just like you. Everyone is more worthy. So if you feel like someone is using you, put an end to it. Stop giving. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. Just stop giving, and then you will see the true face of people. And if they come after you, just cut all ties, cut contact, and your life will be better. 'Cause people that use you won't make your life better. If you feel like you are at least worth something that way, that's a lie. You are worthy anyways. You don't need to serve someone just to feel like you are needed and you are wanted. They are only using you because you let them. Don't leave that to them. Take away their toy, 'cause those people still need to grow up. They need to grow up. And there's still so many streamers that use others to get popular. And I don't like that. I want genuine people who want to actually make connections, who want to actually support others, and they also give back. It's a give and take. But there's more people who just likes giving, and I really appreciate those. Even if I can't give back anything, I'm still trying to be there for them. If they rate me, I follow them is more quiet, or just say hello so that they know I'm there. Maybe even give subs or bits, because I appreciate their support. So I also give my support, and not because I want something from them. It's because I already got something and I want to give back. But so many people only does it because they feel like they have to give back. But remember, you don't have to give back. It's your own personal choice to give when you got something. May these little fluttering wings guide your path to success and an ethereal place. My nose is itchy. Damn. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Rakaino. Welcome. Hope you are doing well and having a lovely day. Thank you for the bonk. May this tented head fairy guide you to a relaxing place and have you get sweet dreams. Thank you for the headband. Oh no. Are you making a different shape for my head? You are playing, I think, what's that called? Play-Doh with my head. You know, you punch the clay and you make it warm before you actually shape it, and then you flatten it again, and then you shape it again, but you have to flatten it to make it warm, to make it be able to be easily shaped. Don't play Play-Doh with my head. Oh no. I already have a head dent from always falling over and getting heated and people breaking my knees. I could have a head dent from my headset, but no. Instead, I'm gonna have a head dent from the lots of bonks and the falling. I always wanted to have a story for my little fairy character, but I'm not good at making up stories. I'm good at imagining places. Are you one of my very odd parents? Not parents, I'm more like a very guardian angel. I'm not used to play on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. No, wait. One of them, I don't remember. It's been many years. And there was a brown-haired guy, I think. I don't know. I never actually watched it, but I do know about it. But yeah, I wanted to make a different joke out of it, that I'm not gonna be a parent. I'm no one's parent. Hell yeah, I'm so glad you got the reference. Yeah, I know more cartoon movies than actual films, because I was always the type to watch cartoon instead of movies first, because I really love that there's so much effort in drawing movies and cartoons. But I also understand that people need skill to act, but I always loved cartoons more, cause even acting and drawing are both skills and talents. I still think making a cartoon takes much more effort and time and work to do than acting, cause with acting you can just be good at it and learn lines and perfectly act them out, and you slap some effects on it, and that's it. You have a movie. But with a cartoon, you have to draw the scenes first, sketch out everything, and then do a background. If it moves, then you either do a long background or you draw it frame by frame, and then you can do the characters. I find in cartoons it's great for young adults due to still being relatively immature, yet understand adult innuendos. Yes, I actually find so many of the cartoons in a way where even adults can learn certain stuff from that, because I'm gonna be honest, I learned English through watching My Little Pony in English when I was a kid. The humor I missed as a kid makes me want to rewatch it to understand the adult jokes. Yes, and with like an eye of a child, the humor might have less meaning, but as an adult, you imagine more stuff into the humor. And also, adults have more creativity to do other stuff with already existing art. I see so many people draw a lot of pictures, fan art of their favorite cartoon characters, which is so nice. I love to see the evolved versions of the characters from a movie. But yeah, I love cartoons, and when I was really small, I think I started learning English in kindergarten at 3 years old, and even in elementary school I was struggling a bit with learning English, but then I started watching My Little Pony in English, and I was trying to understand the words and the sentences. And I actually started translating stuff and connecting things. And I learned a very basic and easy to understand part of the language. I learned the basis by watching something I liked in a language I don't know. And then I also progressed with Japanese by listening to anime in Japanese and also reading it in English. Instead of drawings, I learned to do impressions of cartoon characters. That's nice. I recently just started trying to voice act, and I did a small line of voice acting for Naida from Genshin, and I think it went well. I think so, but I don't know. People did enjoy it. Yeah, that's cool. I want to do voice acting, but I feel I don't have a strong voice for it. I mean, even if you don't have a strong voice for it, you don't have to force it. Because voice acting is not just like copying the voice of a character. It's more like saying it with your own voice, putting in your own creativity and making it feel like you are the character. Make the character yourself and don't try to copy the people that have done it before. It's like it's not unique. Every voice is unique. If you speak on your own tone, that's unique. That's you. Everyone has a speaking style that they have. No one can take it away. Others might be able to copy it, but not for a long period of time. For example, think about if your favorite character from any game or any movie got their voice actor replaced. They don't always feel like the same or sound the same. Everyone is different. For example, this one is a good example from Paimon. Paimon in Genshin. She had a voice actor, and I'm gonna be honest, and that's only my personal opinion and preference. Her voice, not the actors, but Paimon's voice, was really irritating. It hurt my ear anytime she was talking. I just wished that Paimon would go mute. I wanted a separate option, just a mute Paimon. I would rather read the lines than hear that squeaking, ear rape voice. But there was a drama with the voice actor, and I don't know if she got fired or she left, but something like that. There's a new voice actor. They replaced Paimon, and she has a very high-pitched voice, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Something in her voice just feels softer and better, and it's much more enjoyable to play next to Paimon. Her expressions are also more acceptable to listen to. And even though the whole voice, the volume, the pitch is similar, the style is very different and more enjoyable. And it's two different people with trying to do an impression for the same character. And every character that got a new voice artist feels different but the same, both at the same time. So yeah, every voice is unique, even if you don't think it is. It's unique, and you don't have to copy or try to be exactly the same. Make the character your own. If you want to voice act, I just say wing it. Try your best. It will be unique, and who knows, you might think that you are not that good or it's not perfect, but somebody might like it a lot and think that, oh my god, I want this person to voice act in my game or movie a character, because their style and voice fit it so well. Yeah, I feel like my voice is tone deaf and I try to be creative, like I don't have control. I can copy, but I can't create. I mean, that's also a skill. It's okay to be tone deaf. Just do it the way that you enjoy it, and the more you practice and the more you do it, you will get used to it. You will find ways to improve and to enhance your skills. For example, I cannot sing, but I did try singing, and I think I sound awful. But other people said it's very cute, it's very nice, and people can still hear that I'm shy about my voice when I sing, but I'm still doing it in a way where I enjoy it. And I recently started to feel like I can actually started to like improve. Yeah, I feel like I improved a bit, and I'm taking it slow. I do what I enjoy. I'm not forcing myself, and I'm the type of person who cannot copy but can create. When I try to copy something, it will be slightly different than the actual stuff. I don't know why, but that's what makes it unique and my own. And that way, if anyone would come up to me and say, oh, you stole my stuff. No, I didn't. And why? Because I can't. I am unable to copy. I always make it different. And if you guys see that something on my stream looks the same and you want to say I did copy, the only place where I copy is separate layers just because I know I will want to do something similar another time. So I copy my own art and some piece and put it on my next art. That's the only place where I copy, but I do change it up slightly. You might not notice the change, but I do change up everything. Like even the bottles behind me were part of a different sub-badge bundle, and they're up on my region in the shop, but I changed the cap and changed the paper, but still kept the glasses the same. They are exactly the same, just in different sizes. And also, the cups you can see in front of me are also exactly the same cup. All of them are the child of the pink cup. I made all three of these based on the first one. So yeah, you can see how they all look similar but different at the same time. Thank you for the follow, Zigzan. Welcome. You should also get a fairy blessing. May your day be blessed with some fairy dust that brings you success and happiness in your work or your dreams or whatever you have to do throughout the day. Yeah, I'm giving away free fairy blessings today, and I have to crack my back. Okay, it didn't crack. Maybe next time. Okay. No. Why? Oh my god. Here, I muted this. So what country are you from? I am from Hungary. I'm Hungarian. But I prefer not to speak the language because I don't like it that much. And maybe one day, if I get a job in another country, I can move. I would want to move to a different country. Okay, nice. I'm on the other side of the world. I'm Australian. Oh, that's nice. I actually have a streamer I really like, and she's also from Australia. She's also a VTuber. And that's nice. I know that there's so many Hungarian people joking about Australia in a way where they flip the text upside down and they are like, oh, you are from Australia, why are you upside down and stuff, and they also flip the pictures, but it's still weird. Like, why do you have to flip the text and the picture? Like, I'm sure that there's also other places that's like close to Australia, and for some reason they don't flip those texts or those pictures. I just don't understand that whole joke. Land on down under right. Yeah, that's another joke. Yeah, I don't find it funny at all. As well as I don't find the joke with the Hungarian people funny. The when someone asks where are you from and they say Hungary, and then the other person just replies, oh, you are hungry, then eat something. I hate that joke and I don't find it funny. I don't know about these jokes. I just don't find them funny at all. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, the problem is not the joke being old. It's, I don't know. Just the whole joke is like not funny at all. But I do love old jokes. If they are creative, then I will allow the joke. Yeah. Yes. I did also like many, what's that called? Like dead jokes. Not like dead, like unalived people. It's dead like father jokes. I don't know how to say a difference between those two words. I am unable to make it sound different. But yeah, I like those type of jokes, and I do think they are funny. Some of them. And I do like making jokes like that. I usually annoyed my coworkers with those type of jokes. Whenever they were saying like, oh, they are hungry, I just said, okay, go eat. They're like, okay, but what do I eat? Because I don't have food. And I was like, you can always eat the light and the water. It's free. And they were like, what the fuck? It's not like particularly funny, but it was funny at the moment for them and for me. Or I don't remember any other jokes. Welcome in, hobo. The vowel sounding dead is further back in your mouth throat than the vowel sound dead. Dead, dead. Interesting, but thank you. I'm gonna try my best to make it sound different. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a lovely day. You should also get a fairy blessing. May these little fairy wings guide you in your dreams and in life to a successful and relaxing day. Thank you. It's okay. Hope you have been well. Yes, I've been doing well. I'm doing well other than starting my YouTube stream an hour later just because I didn't know I had to click on the stream starting button. Other than that, I'm doing well. Thank you. I've been talking for an hour and 45 minutes, kind of non-stop. I think this is the first time that on a stream I'm kind of endlessly talking. I never talk this much. Welcome in, Pomarina. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a good sleep. May this little fairy bless your day with lots of fun and lots of success. Welcome in, Jane Dog. I hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. May the wind of these little fairy wings guide your sleep and guide you to a relaxing, fun day. I wish everyone gonna do well today and this week and for the rest of the year and also next year. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on New Year's Eve. If I'm not invited anywhere, I'm gonna be here streaming and blessing everyone's year for the next year. But if I'm invited, then I'm gonna wish everyone a blessed year through Discord or Twitter. And maybe after I come back home from somewhere, if I'm invited. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Thank you for the hug. Thank you. Someone finally not making the dent bigger on my head. I got bonked a lot. I really love my wings. Oh my god. Now I get abused again. Thank you for breaking my knees. Make these knees heal better than they were before. They're not your head, but if I fall, I do hit my head, so the dent gets bigger. So it doesn't matter if you hit my head or my knees. Oh my god, I love that your model falls. I also have the yeet and you can like yeet it far away. And if I go I went back just so you guys can have fun if you do. I'm a little clumsy, very. I always fall. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you. I know that many people enjoys this. That's why I keep it. And they also like me saying thank you for breaking my knees. That's so funny and a unique idea I haven't seen anywhere else. I actually created the break my knees out of a messed up heat, cause the app I'm using, I have so many free options I can use, like even the drawing system is free in this one, and the Yeet one is the one that's like Yeet on 100%, and the break my knees is the Yeet with only the 10% throw. Good evening, Miss Streamer. I am a 40-year-old guy. Am I welcome here, parents? Of course, everyone is welcome here, regardless of age. I actually don't mind anyone above 18, and some people are also allowed under 18, but only with my permission if they ask, and they have to behave. But yes, everyone with any age above 18 are welcome. And welcome in heaven defying God. If I think about it, that name reminds me of Kenshin, cause the story is going in a way where it's like there's a heaven defying God that will change everything. Even the elder fairies who are thousands of years old. Yes, everyone. A willing sacrifice. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. May both of your guys' day be blessed with lots of fairy dust, lots of fun and success throughout the whole day, and may your dreams be also guided by the fairy light. Thank you for the hug. Thank you, thank you. Nice name. Nice name. And welcome. Welcome in. And yes, I don't understand one thing, that in some movies the fairies are thousands of years old, but still look like a child. And there's other movies where fairies younger than them look like adults, but after that they don't age. So when do they actually age? And why is it so different between all of them? 'Cause maybe vampires is also the same topic. is more understandable. Maybe they are born adults. Yeah, that was my guess. 'Cause they don't change. Fairies are the only ones that in movies and cartoons they never change. They never grow up. Okay, soft brush. Who knows? I never heard of how fairies reproduce. Maybe it's similar to vampires. There was an anime I saw and really liked. It was called Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, and in that anime, fairies came to life by the gaze of a child who really appreciated fairies and looked at something they really liked, and a fairy came out and born from that thing. And there were like fairies that were crystal type of fairies, like obsidian fairy or flower fairy or water fairy. Like there was a child who really liked obsidian crystals, and they were looking at one, and then from that there was like a little spark, and the fairy was born. And the obsidian fairy was a protective type of fairy, so they were like grown up when they were born, just to be able to protect the child from any harm. And they also had an obsidian sword. The other fairy was born from a flower, 'cause the child really liked flowers, and she was staring at the flower. And again, the spark came, and the small flower fairy with plant-based abilities was born, and that fairy could bring any plants to the girl, or not repair, but like, you know, when there's a plant that's dried out, that fairy could make it alive again. And it was really cute. I really liked the whole theme of that anime. And actually, my previous wings were based on the obsidian fairy's wings. It was designed based on that one. But what your fairy be made of? It would be either made of dreams or stars, but it's more likely made of stars, 'cause stars and dreams can also be connected both ways. But I shall like anything that has star-shaped pattern. Or I also love the night sky. Star fairy, yes. I really love the whole star theme. I love stars. That's why I have small stars on my wings. I know that my outfit doesn't have too much stars. It has more butterflies, but that's because I also love butterflies, and my Oshi mark is star and butterfly. Mine would be like, selling those, because people do sell design ideas. And yeah, but I'm like, I'm the way where I can design a look for someone, but not out of my head, because I like customizing it to other people. I like to know the people before I do anything for them. I like the wings, thank you. I made these wings. Let me search up a picture of the anime. I'm waiting on the second season of this anime. I want a picture when the wing is visible. But damn, that anime was so cute. I really liked it. I'm gonna save the picture. Okay, where is it? Here. If you can see, the shape is kind of similar, just his wing is going downwards. And this is from Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. And I don't know if I have a picture of my previous model. I should have pictures. Not this folder, this is the front folder. Oh my god. Where is my art stuff? Oh, here. Oh god, that's big. That was my previous wings. I see the inspiration. Yeah. Like, my wing was actually the same shape and pattern as the previous one, but I wanted to make it different. And that was my old look, and this is my new. Yeah, I always keep changing stuff and improving stuff. And also, since that, I made another fairy. Her name is Artemis, and this is hers. She's really cute, and I fully designed this by myself. The only thing she told me that she wants certain colors. Another cute anime is Anohana. Let me search that up. No. Oh yeah, I know this one. I never watched it, but I know this one. I saw clips. But yeah, she only told me that she really likes sakura flowers. She loves strawberries, and she wants purple, white, pink, and red in her design, and wants wings. You're good at designing, thank you. I'm also gonna show my previous outfit designs. This one. These are my previous dresses before this one. I also have a 2D model of the middle one. It's a working 2D model. I rigged it by myself. Yeah. I didn't know which one to do, so I made both of the colors. And yeah, I really like making wings in this shape. How does rigging a model work? It depends. Are we talking about 2D or 3D? Because for 2D, you have to separate everything that moves on separate layers, and also everything that has like a back. Sorry, was lurking. You don't have to say sorry because you were lurking. It's okay. I hope your lurk was good and welcome back. But yeah, like for 2D model, you have to separate the back of an eye, the white part. You have to separate the iris, like the colored part of the eye, the inner part of the eye, the upper eyelash, the lower eyelash, the upper eyeline, the lower eyeline, every finger, every part of the arm, every part of the leg, the torso, the neck, the hips, everything, and even every layer of the clothing, the front, the back, and then move all of them one by one. Rig every movement, even the physics. It's a lot of work. Working while sick, the audacity. No, don't work while you are sick. Can't you call sick into work? Can't you just take a rest day? You should be resting if you are sick. Maybe drink some tea, eat some chicken soup, because that one is good for sickness. Any type of sickness. It's proven by doctors. Even if you break your leg, you can eat chicken soup and it will heal faster. For real. 2DS, is there a file standard for saving them? I imagine one file could work on different apps. So, for saving the art, it's only a... Ow! Leg breaking, I got you, thank you. So for saving the art, it must be saved in PSD file. And if you want to rig it, you have to save it in a CMO3 file and many JSON files. I think there's at least 5 different stuff in the folder when you save a model. But I can look. So there's one file, one model I saved. It has a physics JSON, a model JSON, an MOC3 file, a CDI JSON, and a folder for the textures separated. Yeah, it's MOC, not CMO. I was mistaken. No, wait. The CMO is the previous version. Okay, so the CMO file is the one you work on, the one you can change. The MOC is the one that's already finished, and you cannot change anything on that. You can just put it in the program and it will work. So yeah, it's a lot of files. And for a 3D, you go into Viroid. You choose a base, you shape it, and then you do textures or or choose from the existing ones. Save the model, and you have a Vroid file, and you just use it with any 3D apps. And that's it. 3D is much easier to do, and also you have more freedom to do stuff with 3D, like the Haiii 3D, the Break My Knees 3D, the free throwing system, and dances. I don't have to make a whole new model just to use it in VR, because I can also use this model in VR. And I actually did use my own model in VR chat. Yeah, moving 3D is simpler because it's just translation, but the 2D is parallax and such. Yeah, 2D is much more harder. 3D is easier. 2D is also, I think, much more prettier, but there is one big thing, which is having more freedom. Pink, pink, 2D style is much cuter, I think. Yes, same. Hi Cubey, welcome, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. How are you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Hi. Yes, I've been doing well. I hope your stream was good. Nice and comfy, let's go. Thank you for the follow. Sentoryu, welcome. Hope you are doing well today. Hope both of you guys are having a lovely day, blessed with full of fairy dust and sweet dreams and fun and success. I'm giving out free blessings today. Welcome back, Tokum. Welcome. It's nice to see you back here. Welcome. Did Soul make you bald? I love her baldity, and that she's making everyone bald. actually had a second and third season. Or maybe it does have a second and I was waiting for the third season. I don't know. But I think it's a cute story that the fairy is born out of a case of a child on a certain object or thing. And the fairy becomes the thing's fairy. Like flower fairies, crystal fairies, water fairies. It's such a lovely concept. Most of them with season 2, 3, the story quality goes down. I know, but this one is actually just getting started. Because the first season wasn't really like too much. Not much happened, but still the anime is beautiful. And I'm just curious what happens after the first season. I don't want to spoiler the anime if someone wants to watch it. But it's a really cute one and really beautiful one. What was the story about? Basically about fairies being slaves to the humans because of something. And there's one girl who wants to change that. And still, whenever a fairy was born, they either kept it in secret or they broke their wings off, and the wing holds the fairy's life. So, if you destroy their wings, the fairies also die. But if it's still like in one piece, the fairy's gonna live, but they can't fly anymore. She likes stories about slavery. Now I like stories about fairies. And I like the anime because it has a beautiful style and a lot of fairies, a lot of different fairies. Yeah. What's the title again? Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Yeah, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. I really love the wings they have. And the fairies actually eat sugar offerings because there are like sugar artisans that make art and statues out of sugar, and that's what the fairies eat. And they usually hold festivals and competitions on making the sugar statues. Where is it? No, I don't want to save a web page file. So yeah, it's good because I also eat sugary stuff. I love sweets. So that's true. I'm a true fairy who likes sweets. And I would also eat those sugar statues. I wanna find a picture where they have very pretty because those wings have like a beautiful shine. But I can't find the picture. Where is it? Like the whole anime's focal point is the wings. Apparently season 2 came out in 23. Okay, then I'm waiting for the third season. I wasn't sure about that. This is a picture from the anime, like you can see how detailed the whole wing is and how shaded it is. Even though anything else is like not that detailed. Now question is, does eating sweets makes you taste sweet? I don't know. I don't bite myself, so I'm not the one to decide that. Yeah, there's 2 seasons of it. Yes. Please censor the feed. Don't you know the internet? Okay. There you go. No feed. No feed for you guys. Or why does it want to save a web page file? Never mind. Saved. Huge win, chat. But yeah, all of the wings are so detailed in the whole anime. I don't know what the other fairy was called, but there's the obsidian fairy, and there's another one with red hair, and they both have very detailed, very pretty wings. I'm trying to search up which fairy was it, but even his hair was detailed. Wow, I found the picture. Lovell Van Lovell, that was his name. Why is it always a web page file? I guess I'm just gonna save it then. Here. Thank you for the third. Hi Moon. Thank you for the second and the headband. If you've seen Wild Evergarden, would you say it's better? I saw some of the Wild Evergarden. It's pretty, but I would prefer this anime instead. The Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Was it the Sugar Apple Fairy? No. There's no Sugar Apple Fairy. The Sugar Apple only came from so they make the sugar out of apples, very special apples, in the anime, and that's how they make the statues. How you doing, Moon? businesswoman. I like it because of fairies. I have no interest in like cartoon characters. I don't get turned on by pretty anime boys or pretty game characters. I read the main character sometimes. Comes from a family of candy makers. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's a girl and their mom. The girl's mom was a very special, like sugar crafting person. She made most of the offerings for the fairies. She was a very like high status character among the fairies. And her daughter wants to be the same. And she also loves fairies as well as her mom. And that's why whatever the fairies do, even if there are bad ones or good ones, she still likes and wants to save all of them. But I would really like if there was more pretty and detailed wings in the whole anime. I know that there's manga, and I did read the manga as well. I also read the whole Oshinoko manga. I really love these two animes, Oshinoko and Sugar Rapper Fairy Tail. My two favorite animes. And also, I don't just like it because of the whole style and fairies. I also like it because I love baking and making sweets. And I'm also a creative person. So seeing those like statues made out of sugar just inspires me to make something similar, even if it's not made from sugar, but some other stuff. Japanese workers are already overworked, underpaid. Fans of the show, more details. Yeah. It's so sad that they overwork people, but I'm like willing to wait as much as it needs for it to like continue. And like it was so funny when the Apothecary Diaries had their I don't know if it was the director or the author. I think it was the author who got in jail because of tax stuff, and the fans liked the anime so much that they raised all the money that needs to be paid back just so she can continue drawing the anime. And right after that, the second season released, and that was a funny and also very good, very cute thing. Sad thing is, it's in their culture. Yeah, I know. The exhibition, I heard about this as well. Yeah. But like, she made such a good story that people were willing to get her out of jail just to get more of the story. Meanwhile, if there was any other creative person, they could have just simply made a similar story and continue it. But no one one stole it. No one regretted it. They supported her. And that's what matters. That she managed to make a supportive fan base. And I really like that. More people should have a community like this. A very supportive community. And I'm not talking about like everyone should go to jail or something. No. Just the fact that if they are in need of help, everyone would just jump and help them. Which is really nice. I mean, okay, they did want something in return, but that's understandable. It's anime. Everything for the anime. For a second, when I was yawning, I felt like the background music just got really distorted and like a different tone in my head. It felt weird, and I looked for a second like, what? But I know the music didn't change. It was just my own ear. Why is my nose itchy every time I do ASMR? I mean, I do have some cat hair sticking out of my microphone, and I'm also very close to my mic, so maybe that's a reason. Also, it's been so weird that I can't open my mouth normally for the last week, cause one of my facial muscles always, I think, like gets in a cramp or something, and I have to like start to massage it around it, and then it usually just pops back into place, and after that I can move my mouth normally, but after a few hours it just goes back, and I don't know why, and it does hurt when I yawn or eat. It's weird. Overstrained facial muscles. But I don't even like do anything other than talking on stream, cause whenever I finish my stream, I just sit down alone in quiet and play games or draw, and then I just go to sleep. what I redeemed. You just redeemed abuse. And you just broke my knees. I thought you would do sit-ups or something like that. No. I mean, with sit-ups, you usually like lay on the ground and then you sit up. So that's not doing anything with the knees. More like squat. Yeah, that's more like it. But no, it's just my model. Just my model falling. You can also throw it away with the heat. He did a real life fairy, yes. And also, if you spam the key, then I start bouncing on the screen. Also, did it work? Cause I did not see the redeem go off. Yeah, it did work. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Just imagine a little fairy is in a shop and you just go in and she offers you tea and you can see all these little bottles of flowers and leaves stocked up behind her, and then you choose and she makes you a nice sparkly tea with some fairy dust, and you get relaxed after drinking that tea and you fall asleep, and when you wake up you also have wings and now you can also fly, and you fly around. You do whatever you always wanted to do. Whatever your dream is, you succeed in it, and then you somehow actually wake up and you just see that it was a dream, but the dream felt so real that you actually have motivation and inspiration to work towards whatever you wanted to do. So you get up and you make up your mind and walk out calm and relaxed and with full of determination and inspiration to work towards the thing that you reached in your dream, the dream that the tea of the fairy gave you, and the fairy dust doesn't leave you, it stays with you and gives you luck, and you actually succeed in whatever you wanted. And when you achieve that, you just look back and you drank that tea. And then you just start imagining again. What would it be like to do it again? You make a new life goal. Most effective dreams that has most impact on you when you wake up is when you dream about being in the toilet. Tell me that I am wrong. No, you are not wrong. You are completely right. My brother usually sleep talks, and sometimes he's saying weird stuff, but it does make a sense. And then when he wakes up, he doesn't remember any of it, and I'm like, then why was he talking about that? He's imagining scenarios in his head and saying it out loud. Waking up and falling peace. I don't know. I never did that. I mean, if I actually did that, I would have the mind to actually sit on the toilet and do it that way. And there was like one time when I was actually dreaming that I'm going to a kitchen and drinking a cup of milk in the middle of the night. And I actually did that. I actually did walk out to the kitchen. I picked up a cup. I filled it with milk and I didn't pour it out. And then I just stand there and I woke up and I'm like, wait, what? It was my dream. The most wild thing is, dreams are at somewhat level simulating real life world, just like computer would do for games. Yes, I know. And there was also another time when I was living together with my ex. He was sitting in the end of my bed, studying, and I knew that I was sick, so I went to sleep. He stayed up studying. He was also getting sick, but not that sick how I was. And I dreamed that he woke me up just to ask me for a tissue. And then I got so angry in my dream that I'm sick and taking medications, and then he's waking me up to ask me for a tissue when he's closer to my desk to grab a tissue. And then I was actually yelling at him during the night, and then I opened my eyes and then I just looked at him and I asked, so do you want the tissue or not? And he just looked at me confused and he said I was yelling and mumbling in my dream stuff he couldn't understand, and he doesn't want the tissue, he doesn't need any, he could just get up and get some. And I told him like, yeah, why wake me up when you could just go and get a tissue? And then he said, I didn't wake you up, I was still studying, I did nothing. And I'm like, wait, what? I was so confused, and then I just knocked out after a second. And in the morning we were laughing about that because I explained it to him, and afterwards it was really funny. Inky, yes. WX boyfriend, no. recharge. But I don't even have the battery recharger. So yeah, I will need to buy both of them. Biggest issue with wireless stuff, I mean, my headset is also wireless, but I can charge that with my phone charger, so that's good. But I wish I could charge my mouse with also my phone charger. I don't know why it has to work with batteries. I just want to be able to charge it normally. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Tim, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I don't know about him. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've been working a lot. That's why I wasn't streaming for like 3 months. But I don't know about him. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I heard my cat, what the fuck? She sounded like a deflating balloon, which is funny. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I bless your dreams with sweetness and peaceful thoughts. May the flowers open their petals for you, bringing calm vibes and energy. Oh, wait. Should I put effects on my models? Oh god. Ah, I'm radioactive. Ah, but this is too much. This sparkle is good. What else? Maybe I should change the lights. This way, yes. Yes. Yeah, it looks so sparkly. Yippee. I think that looks good. I love putting effects on my model, but I wish the eyes and the accessories could clothe you, not the whole body. The whole body glowing looks weird. I just came back and ate the cookie and got another cup of coffee. And I only got coffee because it's warm and I like it, and not because I need it. your body will fight because of dehydration. So always drink water next to coffee. And it's a bad excuse that coffee is a liquid and it has water. It doesn't matter. It still dehydrates people. Soft brush, okay. Also, hi Kate. Hi. Hope you are doing well today, and hope you're gonna have a successful last day by this fairy. May these things bring a wind your way that gives you the fairy dust that will bring you luck and success and lovely dreams. I'm giving away 3 fairy blessings today. May everyone be blessed by this fairy today. If you have a slow work day, I hope it will go by fast. I hope it's also gonna be not just fast, but also fun and nice and full of nice people around you. I wish happiness for people. Tick, tack, tick, tack. Comfy. I should probably have a comfy emote too. I might make a comfy emote special illnesses, and it's also an anti-inflammatory tea as well as a calming tea. And the other special part of the tea is if you make the tea, it's blue, but the second you add sugar and lemon, it's not even sugar, but if you add lemon in the tea, it turns from blue to purple, which is very interesting, because I know that tea changes a color when you pour lemon and sugar into them. It gets brighter, but it doesn't really change color. But the butterfly pea does, and it's also a beautiful blue flower. All the other teas don't change that much in terms of color. Okay, so I got updates on last week, cause last week it felt like people were breaking into our house while I was alone at home. So we did tell the main person about that incident. I was also live during that time, and I got really scared. And now they told me that they found who it was. They weren't trying to break in, they were trying to get into their own apartment, and they didn't understand why the door is closed, so they tried to force the door open. So, they actually did want to get in, but they didn't know which apartment, so they actually tried all of the doors on the whole floor and ran away after someone actually started yelling at them. And now, the main person of the house said that they were threatened and there's gonna be more police coming in. They're gonna investigate the whole thing, and single apartment than they should be, because the max number of people is around 4, but at least 12 people lives in the same building, the same flat, the same apartment, and even more. And some of them change daily. They do illegal and not allowed stuff. And I'm not blaming it on them being foreign. I'm blaming it on the actual owner of the apartment for allowing certain groups and not telling them the rules correctly. But yeah, they told me that they received the complaint and there's gonna be investigations multiple times with multiple different police. There's also a foreign people police thingy here. I don't know what it's called, but they also gonna come out and discuss stuff with them. And next time, if it happens, I'm allowed to call the police instantly. Let's go, Sora. Let's go. Hello. Let's go. You can let me know what emotes you want. Thank you for redeeming. So yeah, I didn't think about it yet. It's okay. It's okay, Sora. Don't worry. Thank you, Cupid. Thank you. But yeah, if next time I call the police, they won't say that I called them unreasonably, because there's multiple complaints towards the same people, and it will just add to the pile. Even if I don't have any evidence, they will still believe me, because I'm not the only one who felt the same way. And bad. Oh, Sora, do you want to get what's that called? Surprised with emotes. I'm still drinking my coffee and it's already cold, but it's okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, STFN Row. I'm just gonna call you Row. I hope you're doing well and having a lovely day. And may you be blessed by this fairy, and let my wings bring the fairy dust that gives you luck and success. Lots of people seem to call me Ro. Then I guess it's your name. That's your adopted name that you got from people. Welcome, welcome. Also, I think my brother came home, but he's probably gonna leave in a few minutes, so I'm gonna be muted when he comes into the room until he leaves. It's not. It's from Romania. Oh, nice, nice. I've been lurking for a while here, working. Oh, nice, nice. That's real nice. I hope you did lots of work. frozen. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. Rafi, interesting. Not very common, but I heard that name before. It's made from Raphael. That's the nickname of Raphael. Rafi, yes. But Rafi's in school right now. He's studying. I think. Maybe. Something like that. Rafi studies at university. I forgot where and which one, and I'm not even gonna say it on stream. Yes, must be a young person, not a common name for my generation. Oh, he's the same age as me. He's only a few weeks older. I think 2 weeks older. No, he old, he bald. Yes, he's bald, but he's the same age as me. Yes, I was right. 2000 plus birth year. Yes. What am I? Wait, were you born before 2000? Ancient tale. Sora, no, not good. Various, no. Sora, you are a dinosaur. This badge is exactly what I look like in real life. You are an actual skeleton. Wow, that reminds me of Sims, of the jungle expansion, when you can explore a temple in the jungle and there's like actual moving skeletons there, and you can also adopt them into the family. I haven't played Sims in so long. I actually, what's that called? I kind of deleted the game, baby, because it took up too much space because of the DLCs. Thank you for the headband, Sarah. Thank you. May your nice hand that pet these fairies' head be blessed with lots of success in your cooking, and may you have very like ethereal cookies. Okay, soft brush. Welcome. Hi, hamster. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. Rawr. Yes. Dinosaur. Dinosaurus. And I am the very Saurus. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome. Welcome, Rufflestein. I'm just gonna call you Ruffle. Welcome. Dinosaurus Rack. Yes, exactly. something with Rafi whenever he gets back from school. Kinda. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also so dumb that I accidentally started my YouTube stream an hour later when I was already streaming on Twitch an hour, because I was like, why don't I see my chat? And then I just saw a button that start stream, and I was like, wait, do I have to press this? And yes, I do. We're gonna check on yours. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Do well, Sora. Hello, Tommy. Yes, I didn't know how it works with scheduled streams. It's with scheduled streams. It's different. It's very different. And with like unscheduled ones, it's again also different. So there was one person that was waiting in the waiting room for an hour. It's okay though. It's okay. Oh, so I'm gonna do this. Yay! This is Sora, my dear Sora, my lovely Dwaynosaurus. And she loves cheese. That I didn't know up until recently. Cheese lover. Cheese. I might summon her. Cheese. Sora loves cheese. And she also sings beautiful. I love her singing. It's really nice. You guys should check her out. And my brother is loud. He's still in the bathroom, but I can hear him from the bathroom yelling to my dad. I really wish my room gets finished so quickly, so I don't have to hear his voice. Okay, not gonna be talking until he leaves. Or maybe to